Disclaimer: this video is an imagination written by author's perspective. It has nothing to do with real life. It's only for entertainment purpose. I own the storyline and narration, so please don't copy and repost my work. Thank you. His guards dropped you at your home and you are still confused like who is he and why he said that about Jungkook. Now you are feeling more scared to meet him. But you have to meet him because he's the only one who can help you. He's your last hope who can save your mom. So you have to ask for help. Meanwhile, Jungkook is sitting in his living room and he is checking some important files. And just then his manager UV come there with a file. UV, Jungkook, I found out everything about her. Jungkook immediately looked at him. Jungkook, tell me, who is she? UV, are you sure that you don't know her? He asked with confused face, and Jungkook shaked his head as no. UV, she work in your company and you don't know her. Jungkook, she work in John Enterprises? Confused. He asked and UV nodded. Jungkook, but I never saw her. I don't know most of my employees. So maybe that's why I don't know her. UV, her name is Kim Wyan and she is 22 years old. Jungkook, she is very young and she is working here? He asked with confused face because it's very strange. This age is not right for working. UV, yes, she is working for her mom. UV, she dropped her studies and dreams in between because of her mom. Her mom is suffering from heart disease and she is admitted to the hospital from last 1 month. UV, that's why she is working for her mom's treatment. Jungkook, oh, okay. But why she wants to meet me? UV, I don't know about that. Jungkook hummed and started thinking something. Just then UV again started talking. UV, she is really a nice girl who is working hard for her mom. UV, I found out every single detail about her. She is a nice girl. UV said and Jungkook just nodded and then UV left from there. Jungkook closed his eyes and rested his head on chair. As he closed his eyes, your face come in front of his eyes and he quickly opened his eyes. Jungkook, what's wrong with me? Jungkook, she is doing some kind of magic on me. He said to himself because only your face is coming in front of his eyes again and again. Tears in your eyes are giving him some kind of pain. After his parents, he is feeling pain for the first time. He experienced every kind of pain in his life, but for him that was not pain. After looking at your pain, he is feeling the real pain. He don't know why your tears are affecting him and his mental peace, why your pain is hurting him like his own pain. He don't know what's wrong with him. He shook his head and ignored everything because he don't want to feel anything for anyone. These feelings only make us weak. This is the thinking of Jungkook. 2 days later, Jungkook is sitting in his meeting room alone and thinking about something important. He told everyone that no one will enter in this room and don't disturb him. He is already feeling disturbed because of your thoughts. From last 2 days you are continuously coming to his office and trying to meet him, but he is avoiding to meet you. Just then he heard door clicking sound and heard footsteps coming towards him. He can't see that person face because he is sitting and that person is coming from behind. He banged the table angrily and shouted, Jungkook, I clearly told that don't come in my office to disturb me. Can't you get a simple thing? He said and turned back, and when he turned back, his eyes became widened. Jungkook, uncle? He said with shocked face. His uncle is standing in front of him, and Jungkook's eyes became teary because now he realized that he shouted on his uncle, who is most important person in his life. Jungkook, I'm so sorry, uncle. I thought someone else entered in my room without my permission. I was stressed, that's why I reacted like that. Please forgive me. He explained and said sorry, and his uncle nodded. Uncle, it's okay, Jungkook. I can understand. He sat and sat there. Jungkook, uncle, why you come here? You are already sick. You should have called me. Why you trouble yourself? Uncle, I want to talk about something important. Uncle, that's why I decided to come here. Jungkook, is there something serious? Are you okay, uncle? He asked with scared expressions because Jungkook is scared to lose him. He's the only one who is close to Jungkook. Uncle, no Jungkook, I'm not okay, son. Now I can't handle this crown anymore. I want to retire from this position as soon as possible. Uncle, I want to give this crown to you, my son, with my own hands. He said with teary eyes because it's his last wish to see him wearing the crown of Mafia King. He wants to announce Jungkook as the next Mafia King and give him the position and power with his own hands. Jungkook, but uncle, you know that I can't take the crown. Jungkook, first I have to introduce next Mafia Prince to the world. Means my own son or daughter who will be the next Mafia King or Queen. I have to introduce my next generation first for this crown. He explained and uncle nodded. Actually in Mafia world you have to introduce your next generation to the world and after that you can take this position. It's important to have kid so that you can pass your position to your next generation. In case if you are not there, then someone is there to handle your crown. That's why Jungkook can't take this position because he don't have kid. Uncle, then why don't you marry and have a child? His uncle said simply, but Jungkook just chuckled softly. Jungkook, uncle, I want to find a nice girl first for my kids who can take care of them. Jungkook, a girl who is genuine and pure hearted. But every girl I found was gold digger and selfish. I'm still finding a pure soul who can take care of me and our family. Jungkook, I lost hopes that I'll find my dream girl who give more priority to family and who is kind. I know I don't deserve this kind of girl because I'm a bad person, but I think my kids deserve this kind of mom. I have choice to choose a partner, but my kids won't have choice to choose their mother, so I have to choose wisely. Jungkook told everything to his uncle. His uncle understood everything, but still he wants to see him wearing the crown of Mafia King before he left the world. Uncle, I can understand Jungkook, but son, please try to find that suitable girl for you as soon as possible because it's my last wish to see you as a Mafia King. His uncle said with teary eyes and hugged him. Jungkook also hugged him back and he can understand his uncle's emotions. Jungkook, don't worry, uncle. Soon I'll fulfill your wish, he said with a smile. Time skip. His uncle left from there and Jungkook come in his office. While massaging his temples, he saw outside and saw you are still sitting there. He called his manager. Jungkook, she's still sitting here. UV. Yes, she is waiting for you. We tried a lot to make her understand, but she wants to meet you at any cost. UV said and Jungkook nodded. Jungkook, okay, send her inside. UV nodded and left from there and sent you inside. Few minutes later, you entered inside the cabin with your head low. You are feeling scared and you don't have courage to face most dangerous mafia, Jeon Jungkook. Jungkook cleared his throat and you looked up and saw him and your eyes became widened. You thought he is the same person who sent you home that day. Ryan, you are Jeon Jungkook? You asked with shocked face and he just smirked. Jungkook, sit. You sit in front of him with scared face and he can clearly see fear and tension on your face. Jungkook, why you want to meet me? He asked and you looked at him with teary eyes. Vine, I want your help, sir. Please help me, you said while joining your hands in front of him. To be continued. Thanks for watching.